Good morning, everyone. I figured I'm going to do this talk just while I'm driving, and I put the camera in the other direction so I'm not distracted by it. So I could just talk. President Trump, Melania, Chris Christie, and everybody else, I wish you all safe recovery from this nonsense. The left are literally losing their minds. It's just ridiculous. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about how President Trump lost the debate. Ever since this whole thing, now with this sickness, they're saying, oh, Trump's just using it as an excuse because he doesn't want to do the debate because Biden beat him so much. Did he really? Well, let me just put some thoughts into your head that you could just rattle around in there and see what you come up with. First off, this election is not an election of two unknowns. Meaning, like the 2016 election, you didn't know what Trump was going to be like as a president or Hillary Clinton. So basically, it's an election of two unknowns. This election is what they call a base election. Get your base out to vote and get the other side's base to not want to show up. So how did this debate go? Well, can anybody say that Trump's base in 2020 is less hyped, less numerically, less in any positive category than 2016? No, Trump's base is way bigger than it was. His whatchamacallit in the Republican Party. Why can't I think of the word, man? I feel retarded again. Approval. His approval in the Republican Party has never been higher. I mean, during the Republican debates, his approval was crap until he worked his way down the line. So Trump's base is strong, vocal, numerous, and is out there. Now let's look at Joe Biden's base, excuse me. His base, is his base any more or less than Hillary Clinton's? Well, obviously it's less. He definitely has low energy. He's not going anywhere. He's not coming out of his basement. He doesn't have the first female president behind him. He's got nothing. So Trump's base is stronger than Hillary. Oh my God! Trump's base is stronger and more now in 2020 than it was in 2016. Biden's base is less and weaker than Hillary's was in 2020. So, now to the debate. Well, what did Trump do? Did anybody who's a Trump supporter think Trump did a bad job? Was he too bombastic, as some of the reporters say, and too controversial? No, his base love him for that. We want a kick-ass president to just tell other countries and just where to go, not to rip us off in a way that they know he means business. So basically, Trump's support during the debate loved it. Did anybody watching that debate who's a Trump supporter think, oh my God, I'm not voting for Trump no more? Nobody took that. But now, what did Trump do to Biden's base? Well, basically, and Trump said it out of his own mouth during the debate 2 different times that I noticed. When Trump said, "Are you for the Green New Deal? Are you for the Green New Deal?" He got Biden to say no on national television with everybody watching, and Trump turned around and said during the debate, "You just lost the left." Another instance was the same thing. I don't remember if it was defund the police or what the hell was it? It was a week ago. But he had him say it again. And Biden said whatever the hell he said, and Trump said, you just lost the left. So I still, for the life of me, and also, what is the thing they could say, or they did say prior to the debate about Biden that they couldn't say about Trump? Well, Biden's a nice guy. He's level-headed. He's calm. He's the type of person you want to be president. You don't want a hothead president. You want calm, somebody who could, come in and relax a situation. But that's not what we saw. We saw Trump get under Biden's skin and had Biden do outbursts, name-calling, telling him to shut up, get mad. Well, Joe, you're not the calming solution we thought you were. That's another thing Trump had Biden's base look at and say, well, wait a minute. Okay, so Biden is not for these lefty friggin' programs. That's to the left. To the moderates, he's not the calming, cool-headed politician that we thought he was, which nobody really, that was just the media. Biden's known to be a hothead. But, again, how did Biden win this? For the life of me, I can't figure it out. I'm going to keep this video up just a little longer because I'm a few blocks away from where they painted Black Lives Matter on the street in front of Trump Tower. I'm curious. I haven't seen anybody talking about it in a while. I'm wondering if it's still there. I'm wondering if the cops still have Fifth Avenue closed. I'm wondering if there's still police patrolling it, we can't have the 600 and something plainclothes division that stop so much crime and catch so much crime in the act. We can't have them. But we could have a bunch of cops standing around guarding a kindergarten's art project painted on Fifth Avenue. So I'm just curious, is it still there? I haven't driven this way in so long. I'm coming in the back way of, on my way to Penn Station, Madison Square Garden. So this corner here in front of me is Madison. The next block is Fifth Avenue. I make the left and we'll see if it's still there. Kind of curious. It's the only reason why this video is going to be this long. Otherwise, I'd be done right now. So, let's kill a little time. How is everybody doing? Okay, that's nice. What can one say? Politically, the country is in half, split in two. The days of Republicans and Democrats getting together and talking and oh shit. Oh, is it gone? Huh. Is it still painted on the ground and they're allowing traffic to drive over it? I wonder. Let's find out. Otherwise, if nobody gives a shit about that, which I'm sure most of you don't, you could just end the video way back. Should have said that back there. But, this is going to be 10, 11 minutes, it looks like. Oh, where are you? Oh, wait, you know what I could do? I could pause it. I should have thought of that sooner. All right, there are this is where it was, I think, right? Isn't this where Trump Tower is? Oh, it's still on the ground, but you could drive over it. Let's see if I can get a good look at it here. Yep, this is it. As matters. All right, so at least now, you see all these barricades? They had this whole thing blocked off for weeks. Oh, I see paint on the ground to my left. That's nice. Somebody's throwing blue paint over it. right, well, Black Lives Matter is still here. I got a little ways to go. All right, sorry this was so long. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.